Hello friends, Mav's back with another episode of Oxygen Not Included, and we're doing us some digging, and we've done a lot of progress on our second petroleum boiler because we want to get that sucker going here pretty soon. And yeah, we're working our way through it very carefully because we're only doing one liquid lock instead of two this time, and we want to make sure that we don't goof this up. But we're slowly getting to the point where we're going to start building our heat spike, and yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. What else we got worked on? We're slowly clearing out this Slickster Ranch. I want to get rid of it. Mav don't like it anymore. So we're moving the Slickster eggs up here, and oh, that's a long hair Slickster. Oh well. But we're pulling the Slicksters out of here, and they're still eating up the carbon dioxide. I did close this off here so we're not putting any more carbon dioxide in there. It's all going, everything is going upstairs. I did push the carbon dioxide into here last time, so this is pretty pressurized in our Slickster ranches, and we can slowly expand those as we need. We're not going to do it quite yet because these tube access points take on quite a bit of power requirement. So kind of want to get my next petroleum boiler up and running first so that I got a good storage of petroleum in our infinite storage, and make sure that we have the backup supplies that we need. And it looks like we do. We are full up right here. So that is good news that is full. So that's the difference in having a petroleum boiler instead of running a bunch of oil refineries. So then back down here, speaking of the oil refineries, we have torn those out. Those are gone, so no more oil refineries. And this is full of crude oil that eventually is going to get sent down this way. So we're going to have the muck pit, we're going to have one oil well, and this has all got to get sent to our second petroleum boiler. And I'm starting to fill up some reservoirs right now as storage for that eventuality. I want to move everything down here. And unfortunately the way I built this was kind of goofy, but whatever. We shall survive. What I do want to do is I want to get rid of this big thing here, and we'll just keep pushing the crude oil down the road here, because we've got a bunch of crude, we've got some petroleum. This is still pumping its way out. I want to drop this floor and let all this down too, but I can't do that until this is significantly eaten up by these Slicksters. There's no way I can do it right now. If I did that now, it'd be garbage. We don't want to do that. So yeah, I've also got this guy. I set him to just pump forever and ever, because I want to void this out. This will become a vacuum, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this room, but it'll be vacuumed out. What else? We're slowly clearing some of these supplies out. I've also started working on extending my power spine down this side. And what I need to do is I need to run my power lines for this side of the map down over here. But in order to do that, I need to get rid of all this water. What are we going to do with this water? Let's see here. We need to go at least that low. Dig that out, and we'll just let this all spill in over here. Food's not super good. We almost ran out of food at one point, but we're surviving. We'll be okay. There we go. Put some ladders in here. I think we'll just dump the water in here. This stuff's probably pretty warm, huh? It's 78. It'll melt through this stuff. We'll go down there. This stuff should all be melting away. And some of this is still granite. Let's do that. Let's pull some of these blocks out. That will help. Let the water drain. Yeah, and then we'll clear this out. We'll be able to run our power spine down here. Although we have to do it very, very carefully. We don't want to let this 1.2 kilograms down into here because we're down into the grams in this corner. So yeah, we don't want to do that. Now look at this. So let's see here. This guy is full. Let's do, we can fit 2 right here. Oh, not quite, not with my piping. Can't quite fit 2 in there. Piping's a little goofy because I didn't give myself enough room. Oh well. Oh well. It'll be fine. So what we're gonna do is we'll just take this one out. We'll go up right here like that. And I'm not gonna connect this piece because I don't want to actually run anything in there yet. I don't even have power hooked up at the moment. Let's see, how we doing? Okay, we're gonna put us a diamond window tile right there. I'm gonna start playing with fire. Playing with fire. Oh, oh, what do we got? What do we got? Let's see. Still haven't taken any dupes on recently, just because there's some muck root. Oh, we got muck. Sweep that up. One other thing that I did as promised is I changed out my cooling loops here. What I did is I built myself a very large heatsink that these 2 aqua tuners, all they do is cool down the center block. And then I use doors to transmit the heat to these side pieces that over here are just continuous loops of petroleum. And there are some gaps that I haven't fixed, and I probably won't even fix it. I don't even really care. What it's designed to do is only cool down to a certain point instead of going bonkers. So I have this set right now to 70 degrees on both of them. And what I'm trying to do is I want to get the base warmed up a little bit in here because my thimble reeds are not growing anymore. And not that I really need it, but let's give them another 5 degrees. Let's give them 5 more degrees. Let's say 75. And we'll copy the settings over to this other guy. And what that'll do is it won't use as much power, won't generate as much power with these steam turbines either, but we won't have as much power being consumed just to cool the base down, because for a while I had the base down around 40 degrees and that was a little cold. What do we got here? Why do we have water all over the place? This is not good. We have water. Fix that. It's not good. Somebody must have, oh, this is probably the only bottle emptier in the whole base that takes water. And I swept up a bunch of water, I'll bet. What else we got here? I took out this liquid filter right here because what was going on, it was only filtering water out. Oh, and speaking of water out, we need to put more water in the system because apparently we don't have enough water going. We need to get more water in here. Yeah, we're not sending enough water. How long has that been going on? A long time. Yeah, it's been going on a long time. We need to get more water. Why is this thing overheating? Oh, because it's made out of copper. Ah, well, we're going to deconstruct that because that's just going to keep sucking up copper. What else we got? We disconnected this guy a long time ago. So yeah, this should help regulate the base temperature a lot better and not use as much power to do so. Because when you look at it, this centerpiece stays pretty chill and then it'll dump its heat over to either side as necessary. And the way I routed it is this guy does this half, this guy does this half. I'm assuming that this one's going to run more, but that's just an assumption on my part. But yeah, seems to be working pretty good. Seems to be going. Oh, look at that petroleum. That stuff's hot. We could, here, let's dump some of that in there, just because we do need to fill this line up. And that's gotta go for a ways. I did reroute some piping around in here, so it looks a little bit better. So what that's gonna end up doing is that's gonna dump a bit of heat into the base. Yeah, see, it's coming through at 165 after rolling through here. So yeah, that heated up pretty quick. So this should be closed. Why is this surging open? And yeah, see, look at how quickly that drops the temperature. But why is it only staying closed for a moment? That's because I see. It's opening and closing based upon those packets going through. And I think we're about done with this one. I don't want to put so much in that it stops it. Oh no, we're not done. We got a big thing here, but anyway, so that should add a little bit of cosmetic warmth here. Now this guy, completely unrefrigerated, heat's bad. I guess it's time to fix this. I guess it is time to fix this. What, do we have any? No, we have nothing in here. Let's deconstruct this guy. We have no power over here either. And why do we have no power? Oh, because we disconnected it. Let's see. We should still have the hydrogen. Yep. So this is a liquid lock. So that is a vacuum in there. Let's just check. Is that a vacuum? No. We want to get rid of that, don't we? Yeah, but I think the only way to get rid of that would be to fill it full of water at this point without ripping out the whole thing and just starting over. We got any water lines around here? We do, sort of. It'd also be really nice to get rid of all these power transformers. That'd be really cool. Move them all over against the wall where they belong. Yep, that'd be neat. Not gonna happen for a while though. Let's see, water. I'm looking to get some water. We got salt water. We could just do straight up salt water into here. That would all eventually boil. Yeah, I would do that. Okay, it is going back that way because that's where salt water wants to go. I don't really want to send more salt water into that for right now because Mr. Saltwater is not even flowing. Let's reconnect that for a little bit. That's why we had food problems, because these guys are not growing. Body temperature, really bad. It's current. What is it? Oh, perfect. None of this stuff is growing. So let's see if we can fix this. The petroleum's still fairly warm. We're really going to heat that petroleum up though with this. So we're going to dump a bunch of heat in here. And let's see, down here, we still have our 5 over here. How's the temperature look? Fairly mild. What I could do, 1, 2, 3, 4, I could put 5 more right there. Yeah, I could put 5 more of those right there. That would require me to, I don't think anything would change on that, would it? So natural gas still comes in here. Yeah, I don't think that would change anything. I think what we do is we just, we stop putting natural gas into these for the moment, because frankly, we're not producing enough anyway. And we just rip this out, because we're not using it anymore. We'll just tear that out, and we'll take these guys out, because we're going to start making a lot more petroleum. Only bad news is we're going to start making a lot more carbon dioxide, I think, and a lot more polluted water. But, oh well. Take those out. And look, we suddenly have lettuce growing. Okay, good. So, pull that out. Now, how are we doing over here? This is good. What I want to do is I want to fill this thing up, and then I'll rip out one tile on the top, which will push up the gases in here, I hope. What is it? What is the pressure out there? 1,000? What's the pressure in here? Oh, 127. No, it'll push in. Perfect. Well, we'll see how this goes. We'll let it go for a few more minutes. What else we got? What else we got here? Oh, how's our water? How's our water reclamation project going? We cannot get over here somehow. Why can we not get over here? Let's get rid of that. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's it. Let's see. These are both inspect, new database entry, rummage. Too bad I didn't do all this earlier instead of sending space missions to do all the research, because yeah, this generates a fair amount of data banks. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, now we should be able to get over there, right? No. Still doesn't like it. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we also moved this power line over here. We're gonna rip this guy out. This guy's coming out. This guy is going bye-bye. Make that guy go away. I think that was the guy that was randomly overheating at certain times anyway, so we'll make him go away. How are we doing over here? Good, we filled that one up too, so now we have 2 of them ready to go. Let's sweep that. We'll sweep this. Perfecto. I'm going to leave that liquid lock there, and what I may end up doing is once I use up all this crude oil, building a liquid lock on this side. I don't know, but at least that one's definitely going to stay, because reasons. I haven't had any reason to get back in there yet, but I may someday in the future. So we're just going to leave it for now. No reason to take it out yet. Now, let's see here. We got that one in. Let's see, this one's going to go right there. Pull those two out. We also need a hydro sensor. Put him right there. We need automation wire. Come on, scroll up. There we go. Steel automation wire. Go like that. And I can't build my switch yet because reasons. And we'll deconstruct that ladder. And what else we got? So that we're going to have a wall right here. Let's see. Let's build a switch. Automation wire. And this guy is the full 10 kilograms. Just to get it started, we may want to go less. So we're going to set that lower just so I don't forget later. Let's see. Where are we at now? I want to get this water moved out of the way because I want to run this down here. That's like my goal for the moment. Let's see here. Go like that. That's snow. Do that. Let all this muck roll into here. All right. And then, let's see here. Oh, you know what? Something I never did to any of these guys is I'll just use these neurovasculators on a couple of peeps. And then the other thing I ought to do is finish digging, finish my digs. Just make all this stuff go away. Oh, look, you guys are picking all that water up without being asked? How nice is that? Now, one thing we're not doing is we're not pumping this out. So let's do that. Let's just do that. Just because. All right, how's my water doing? Here. Okay, are we not pumping any more water in? No, there's no more water coming out because disabled by automation grid. When does this thing go off again? Oh, 20 cycles, we're not waiting for that. And then, let me see here. Let me see here. We're vacuum yet? No, we're getting real close. Very close though. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, here we go. Uh-oh, Bonnie's getting something. complete the neural process. We got health, regenerative health. Pretty cool. But now it's out of fuel. I don't think we have any charges on that. This one, yeah, we sent Ashcan here. Oh, Ashcan doesn't need, Ashcan's not even on this planet. Let's send Bonnie to another one. And we got printables. We got printables. Let's see. Okay, come on. Come on, save. I'm excited. I want to see what we got. Oh. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, we got problems here. Uh-oh. Let's see. Printables first. Printables first. Oh, we'll take the glass. Thank you very much. Now, why do we have brokenness here? Why do we have broken? Well, because it's overheated. Huh. We're going to need to set that to auto for a moment. Is this thing going to go off? No, it's not going off for a long time. Okay. This should be plenty of water. Let's go back to above. And that's not plenty of water. Not plenty of water at all. It's got to fill all that thing up. Well, we'll have to keep working on this. We'll work on it some more as time goes by. But anyway, thanks for hanging with me, guys. Have a good one.